Welcome to my channel. Back with another movie recap. This is a drama and mystery genre movie. The film has rating 5.7 from IMDb. The name of the movie is Submission and release year is 2017. I hope you enjoy it. And as quick reminder, this video contains spoilers. Ted Swenson finds himself a creative authoring professor at Vermont's Houston University after releasing his first novel and enjoying some success with it. He plans to quit his teaching position after producing another bestseller, but ends up staying in it for a decade and earning tenure. He reads the first section of Angela Argo's novel Eggs at her insistence and is impressed by the way she writes. His coworker Magda informed him that Angela, while enrolled in her class, composed some really obscene poetry and asked that the instructor donate it to the university library. The library staff chose to maintain the vulgar poem regarding a phone sex prostitute despite their first disgust. Ted reads the poetry book in which a phone sex prostitute called Angela 911 engages in sensual interactions with her clients. Afterwards, he and his partner Sherry have dinner at a coworker's house, where they debate the new college sexual misconduct rulebook and the impact of PC culture on their pedagogical practices. Ted urges Angela to continue writing more, and she rewards him with progressively racy chapters of her work. While reading her story, Ted begins to fantasize about being the teen girl's science instructor, despite his best efforts to preserve their connection on a professional level and avoid being the novel's subject. Angela eventually hits him up for a trip to Burlington so she can buy a new computer. When they go back to school, she has him come to her room so he can help her set up her laptop. Despite his misgivings, Ted pursues her and they shortly start making out. Ted's weak tooth falls out, though, and they decide, comically, to put off having sex until another time. As Ted follows her out of the class, he is stopped by another of his pupils who gives him the skeptical eye. Angela bluntly tells another pupil in the classroom that the story's narrative and characterization aren't strong. Angela invites Ted to read her manuscript to his agents after everyone else leaves and he doesn't criticize her as the kids thought he would. Ted is shocked but accepts, although the agent isn't enthusiastic about reading his first manuscript. Angela becomes enraged as Ted attempts to clarify the matter to her, yelling that she just slept with him to have access to a respected agency. Ted, taken aback, claims he didn't realize they were romantically involved, and Angela storms off in a huff. Ted finds out that Angela has submitted a complaint of sexual misconduct against him and used a recording of their discussion from the day before as evidence in a meeting with the college board the following day. His pupils and a few of his teachers testify against him, and as a result, he has lost his job, his relationship with his wife, and his credibility. Despite this, Angela receives a phone call from Ted's agency who, in spite of the issue, is suddenly interested in her writing. After 15 months, Ted sits at a cafe and writes his autobiography. A woman is reading Eggs. Ted asks about her thoughts on the book. That was recap of Submission. Thank you so much for watching the video and I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Also, feel free to comment about this recap.